Hey Virgo, it's the Tipsy Intuitive here to do your love reading for February 1st through the 15th. I hope that you guys are doing well. Grab your sips and let's get into it. So, as I was meditating on your energy, I heard two messages. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. And I also heard Cold Hearted Snake by Paula Abdul. So, let's get into this and see how those fit into your reading. I started by pulling two oracle cards. That give an overall sense of the energy in you guys reading. So the first one that I have is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And the second card that came out is success. So let's see how those fit in. We'll start by pulling some tarot and see what energies are floating around for you and what messages Spirit has. So for your current energy, we have Judgment in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands. And we also have the High Priestess. For the energy that's surrounding you, we have the Sun in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the King of Wands. For advice from Spirit, we have the Stars. And for the potential outcome, for Virgo in love, okay, we have two that came out. We have the Four of Swords. Oh, we actually have three. We have the Hangman in reverse, and we also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so let's grab another deck and clarify these messages a little bit. So for your current energy, we have one that flipped. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. For the energy that's around you, okay, we have one that came out. We have Temperance. For obstacles, challenges, and what might be hidden from you, we have the Ace of Swords. For advice from Spirit, we have Judgment. And for the potential outcome, okay, we have two that came out. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, let's grab some oracle cards and see what additional messages Spirit has for you. For your current energy, we have Lightning. For the energy that's around you, okay, we have self-indulgence and healthy choices. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have Camera. For advice from Spirit, we have Wedding Rings. And for the potential outcome, oh, we have Kisses. All right, so let's get started. So off the bat, I'm feeling as though some of you guys out there have been hurt and you are very hesitant about moving forward either with a specific person or in terms of pursuing any sort of romantic type relationships. Spirit is saying that while you may have been hurt in the past, while you may have experienced some not so great things, that was a different time. It was a different person. And the only way for you to be able to move forward with anyone else is to express how you feel. If for nothing else, to get a sense of where that person also stands. And in doing that, you will actually come out better, come what may, because there's no ambiguity that's going to be surrounding your situation. So, looking at the tarot, for your current energy, we have Judgment in reverse, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the High Priestess, the Two of Swords in reverse, and we also have Lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. So I think that where you are currently is trying to make a decision on whether or not to move forward in romance. You haven't quite made that decision. It feels like you have sort of stuck. You almost have blinders on right now. But you do know that you're tired of sort of going through the same thing, repeating the same patterns. You want to come out of that because, and I just heard this is no way to live, with this sort of uncertainty and unknowing and not being willing to put yourself out there. I feel like that's kind of where you are right now. For the energy that's surrounding you, we have the sun in reverse, we have temperance, we also have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. And we also have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. Now, even though this particular row was intended to see the energy of another person that's around you, I'm kind of feeling like there isn't necessarily anybody right now. And this is more of your current energy that's trickling over. You're not, when it comes to your sort of romantic life, you're not happy. And you're trying to be patient, to get to that place. But I think that you realize, especially with the Hierophant or with the High Priestess card, that you need to work on you first before you're able to express your love and find success in the romance department for yourself. What we have for the challenges and obstacles, we have the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and we have Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. What I'm feeling the struggle is for you right now is that you want these new beginnings. You want this fresh start. You want this king to come in and sweep you off your feet, but you're so stuck in whatever's happened in the past. You keep replaying it in your mind over and over and over again. And you're trying to figure out how not to make those same mistakes again, how not to repeat the past. And I think that that's a little bit of a challenge for you. I feel a lot of frustration as I'm looking at these. So, what we have in terms of the advice from Spirit, we have the stars, we have judgment, and we also have wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So I feel like with these cards, Spirit is asking you, what is it that you want? What is it that you're hoping for? What's your wildest dream when it comes to relationships? And if that's truly what you want, you need to make a very conscious decision to put this to rest and to move forward. Go through your healing process. Do the self-work that you need to do to make yourself healthy and whole so that you can invite in this union that it is that you're looking for. In terms of the potential outcome, we have the Four of Swords, we have the Hanged Man in reverse, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and we also have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. So even though there are a lot of reversals here, with the Four of Swords, you're going to be still for a little while. And I think that you're going to go inward. You are going to make the decision to, for a little while at least, focus on yourself and start to lay down this burden of what has been sort of plaguing you in the past, this sort of residual relationship goo, if you will, that's been holding you back. You're going to let that go. And I don't think that you're going to sort of broadcast that to the masses like, you know what? Hey guys, I'm taking a step back from life right now, and I'm going to do a little bit of soul searching and some shadow work and some healing, and I'll get back to you all. I think that this is going to be a very quiet endeavor for you. And I think that you're also going to come to the realization that no matter who comes in, they're not going to be able to fix this from you. So it's not a matter of working with someone else to get rid of this past energy that you're sort of hanging on to. This is all about you. But I do think that when you take the time to get clear on what you want, to do that self work, to do that shadow work, to clear out the residual stuff, the nastiness that you've encountered, you're going to invite affection from others in, and potentially a romantic partner. And this is going to be something that's much, much healthier, because you would have taken the time to recognize any patterns from the past. You would have taken the time to learn your lessons, to heal yourself, to make sure that you are whole unto yourself. And so when that time comes that somebody pops their head up, kind of like whack-a-mole, like the little mole pops his head out of the hole and is like, hey, you're not going to immediately shoot them down, because you're in a better place yourself. And when you have that sort of clean slate, it'll be a lot easier for you when this person's giving you affection to give it right back to them. And in that, I think you're going to find success. So let's pull one last oracle card to close this out to see if there are any additional messages for you guys from Spirit. Any additional messages from Virgo in love? Okay, we have one that came out. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. So Spirit is reiterating the message that they gave you in your outcome, that you're going to take a pause. You're going to take a little bit of a break to think things through, to heal, to recover, to learn your lessons. It's going to take a little bit of time. And how much time is largely up to you. How much are you willing to invest in yourself to clear all of this out? But give yourself that space to do so you can make sure that you are healthy and whole and have a fresh slate waiting for whoever this is to come in. So I will leave it there. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that this resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to hit the like button and also subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. Share with your family, friends, and whomever you feel appropriate. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.